Ronnell Nolan, President, CEO, Health Agents for America, coming to you live this Monday. Happy Thanksgiving is what I'm going to say first, because that'll be here in a couple of days. I will be going on a cruise Wednesday through Monday with my mother and sister, so I'll be out of pocket for a little while, but I'm sure that you guys will be able to hold down the fort and let me know what you need upon my return. I will say that the first bad news that we're going to go ahead is and talk about is Fridays. Fridays has not paid commissions as I know of this morning. I've heard a couple of things. I have called them out on Facebook where they have said, you know, we've informed everyone this is a technical glitch and we are therefore going to fix it. What I've heard on the down low is the fact that this could be a holdup by the Department of Insurance in Texas, that they are holding their accounts until they pay their claims first, until they pay commissions. While in Incoil last week, one of my goals was to find the Texas Commissioner of Insurance, who was not in attendance. There was one Texas legislator that I could not find. So therefore, we are reaching out to the Texas Department of Insurance, seeing if we can get some response. I do not anticipate a response, but we are absolutely going to try. I have talked to the media on Friday, trying to put a spotlight on this information. Basically, Christmas is around the corner. Agencies cannot pay their agents. Agents cannot pay their bills. It's a sad situation. It's a sad situation for this to happen right before Christmas, right before the holidays. And, you know, we ask that Friday does the right thing. Now, you can say, okay, the Department of Insurance is making sure that doctors and hospitals are paid. I get it. They need to be paid. But so do agents and brokers. We've done our work too. We deserve to be paid. And then I was told, well, the problem lies in the fact that if doctors and hospitals aren't paid, well, doctors in particular, they may not see their patients, may not see the patients. I thought that was an oath. I thought that was something that had to happen. But I could be wrong. I'm not an attorney. But the bad news being Fridays has still not paid commissions. And I'm still trying to peel the onion and figure out where the problem lies and how to get some attention and how to get that rectified. So know that my thoughts and heart is with everyone who is out. We're not talking $100. We're talking tens of thousands of hundreds of thousands of $500,000 that folks are out from a month, going on 2 months from Friday not paying commissions. Now, the second thing that I'm going to talk about is more bad news. I seem to always have bad news, and I'm going to follow it up with a little bit of good news. But bad news being that CMS is working on a pilot program that will give navigators all the information they need to write business in our field. And what I'm talking about is the Medicaid unwinding. What I've told you forever is let's get prepared. Let's let the media know. Let's let everyone know that should someone come off the Medicaid rolls and eligible for a marketplace plan, that you're willing and able to help. Well, with this pilot program, CMS will give the data to the navigators to be able to sell insurance. Now, you know, I've said forever, you can call it sell or you can call it enroll. It's sell. They sell insurance. Puts us at a disadvantage. I know that my members have said in a CMS call, why don't you just continue to use Help on Demand? The Help on Demand tool is there. Give the Help on Demand tool to Medicaid recipients coming off the rolls, and then they can decide whether they want to use an agent, whether they want to use a navigator, or whether they want to do it themselves. They should have that right. So this one has just happened on, just came down on Friday Well, actually, I heard Thursday night, Friday morning. So I'm still trying to process this. My first inclination, and I was told, I'm going to tell you something that's going to make you very mad. But I've got to tell you. And they were right. It made me very mad. It's frustrating. It's frustrating that we try so hard to do our job and to do our work and continually get punched in the gut. Here, can you take another? Well, yeah, but we can take another, but aren't we tired of taking another? It's in our industry, since the passing of the ACA, it's always, does the federal rules supersede the state rules? Do the state rules supersede the federal rules? And you're always unsure on where that comes into play. Comes into play with Friday commissions. That was reported to CMS. CMS says that that's, not in their wheelhouse. Texas did allow Fridays to work in their state. They should take responsibility and they should help us with commissions, which they've also told agents that that's not in their purview to fix. But I digress. So with the Navigator issue, the fact that the feds are going to pull the switch, they're going to say Medicaid unwinding begins. The state is going to decide how that rolls out. Does the state decide, or does it have any say over how the consumers in each respective states roll into the marketplace? Is that a place that can help us? I'm not sure. What I do know is that on my trip to Washington in a couple of weeks, I will be talking to senators and congressmen about the fact that they should be concerned. Consumers coming off the Medicaid rolls are going to be scared, they're going to be worried, and they're going to be put in the laps of navigators who do not have insurance experience, or not licensed, or not insured. Not to mention the fact that there's only a few of them working, but they've gotten more money than they've ever got in the past. So there are 3 cities in this pilot program. I can't remember 2. I've asked for clarification, but one being a city, I believe, in Florida. Florida has more agent enrollments than any other state, I believe. So that seems like the wrong place to start. But you need to know, put on your waders, put on your high boots, get busy, let everyone know. Come to an agent, come to an expert. Don't go to a navigator. Navigators do understand the Medicaid roles, but they do not understand the marketplace roles like we do. So Fridays, CMS, navigators, the list goes on. Now, I told you I was going to end with some good news. The good news is I was forwarded a PowerPoint from Nebraska Department of Insurance. And throughout the Nebraska PowerPoint, they talk about using agents and brokers over and over and over and over. I printed them out. I even reached out to the department and said, in a world where we are constantly being, pushed out of our industry, it is so nice to see somebody actually believe in us and promote the agent community, in which they responded immediately and said that they will always promote our industry. So thank you, Nebraska. I know I sent something out from Louisiana Department of Insurance that said, if you're getting on Medicare, call the SHIP department. It didn't say call an agent. Boy, does it feel good to have Nebraska in our corner. They also did talk about the auto mapping, and this PowerPoint is included in the Monday Morning News, and I encourage you to take a look about that, because that's something we've also brought to CMS's attention, of those that were in Bright or Friday, where they pulled out of the market. They're auto mapped into other plans. Sometimes we are being told not the best plans, not the same plan. So be aware that if Fridays or Bright left your state, you need to make sure that those clients are being rolled into the correct plans. I think I told you I signed the contract for Hotel Monteleon. So you can go ahead and start booking your rooms. They're only 143. They gave us a kinfolk deal to stay in the French Quarter. It's going to be a lot of fun next year in August. But I'm going to end with have a wonderful week. Let me know if there's anything that you see. Know that I do my best to fight in your corner. I am one person, and sometimes that makes it a little bit difficult, but that doesn't mean that I'm not going to try my hardest. So know that I'm here, and know that I love you, and I am proud and honored to represent the HAFA Freedom Fighters, the cream of the crop, the best of the best. Until next Monday, have a happy Thanksgiving.